What's good, YouTube? Dragonman24 here, welcoming you back to another episode of our Let's Play of Fire Emblem Three Houses on the Golden Deer route. We were picking up right where we left off in Chapter 4. It's been a few days since I last played, so we're going to need to do some catching up on my end. Let's go ahead and see what this chapter is all about.
The goddess's rite of rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
Alright, so, again, I keep forgetting that we're playing as female Byleth. Even her sprite is pretty cute. Let me stop. So, I really don't know what to say with these long ass loading screens. I really just have nothing to say, and I'm trying to fill the void. Here we go, thank you. It's Caspar's birthday. You're not in our house, so we don't really care about you. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
It's a distraction.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Where's Lauren's?
The ceremony is at the Goddess Tower. It follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Wow, what a guy.
Around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Oof, he called you out.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Oh no.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seiros.
Oh no.
And that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Shamir's apprentice?
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Oh, I'll ask. I'll ask, girl. Ooh, Shamir rubs me some type of way. Okay, the only thing we can do to this month, or this day, is to explore, but let's go ahead and check some certifications real quick. Lauren's can take the soldier certification, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. I was thinking about making him a mage, but at the same time,
Was there any doubt?
not really the way I want to go. If anything, I think Lawrence fits the Dark Knight pretty well. We need to purchase some beginner seals. I'll just buy 5. Because I honestly don't know. Raphael. Fighter. Please and thank you. Ooh, a fighter. I wonder what it does. It's such a mystery. I'm suddenly coming to the realization that this class is made almost entirely of fighters.
I can't.
Ooh, look at that, Lysithea, a monk. Thank you very much. I could have made her a Myrmidon, but nah.
Perfect comprehension.
The real bummer about Lysithea is that she's female. She would make such a powerful dark mage, it's ridiculous. Like, it's almost disgusting to think about. Ooh, look at that. Yet another fighter. It's time to fight, boys. We out here. Yes, please. Leonie, you're fine. Anna's fine. Okay. Everyone's done the darn thing. Let's go ahead and start exploring. I am gonna change my last outfit, as much as I love it. I do think it's time to kind of check something else out. That's kind of cute, but it's not battle ready. So this regalia is kind of what I'm feeling, strangely enough. Is this what we're doing? This might be what we're doing. No, you know what? I'll wait on that. We're not going to use that just yet. Let's fast travel to Claude. Oh, everybody's in here.
Intentions, we need information. Lots of it. Or any, at the least. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Once we've got things narrowed down, let's meet up and compare notes. Can I ask you a favor?
You just did. Anyways, now we have a lot of people to talk to. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna do most of this on foot, just because life's easier that way.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
I agree. I don't see anyone going after the wine bottles.
Okay. Hi there.
There's Lawrence, being a goon as usual.
No.
I don't know what I have against Lawrence, I just know that I have something against him. Honestly, it might just be the haircut.
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable.
Oh?
This place contains the heart of Garrick Mock's 995-year history.
I hate to break it to you, hun, but I highly doubt that.
Plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
You ever stop to consider the fact that the sleeves coming off of Byleth's jacket are closed? That's definitely just a hole that she cut into this jacket herself. Okay. Fashion, I guess?
That's
Question mark? I don't even know, man. Alright, where else are we going? There's Shamir. Shiny. Mint leaves. Nothing crazy.
How's that?
We're talking to
You spend too
Shamir.
much if you're looking for something. Try less. Do you even know? It's none of my business.
What are you trying to say? Lance and bow. I don't really need to work on either of those. So I'm gonna pass. There's no one in the training grounds. Let's go to the... I haven't been to the Knights Hall. Alright, let's go to the entrance hall. We'll start by going down to the marketplace. I'm assuming it's Anna that wants to talk to us. Yeah.
What? Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch... Hey!
Alright, let's go ahead and grab this quest. Grab that. Ginger tea, thank you. Now the next quest... Oh, there's Ingrid. Hi, Ingrid. The next quest should be up here, right? Sedith. Yeah, it's definitely Sedith. This man always has something for us to do.
Some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear.
Oh, okay then.
I have something to ask of you.
Gather information about the thieves. Well, I'm also gathering information about a certain something that's going on that you might be a little more concerned with. There's Hilda and Sylvain. Wonder what those two are doing. It's such a mystery. Okay, I'm at the cemetery. Don't know how that translates to the Knights Hall, but whatever.
Hey, Professor? Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that. Hey,
well, that sounds very sad. Tournament organizer. Okay, cool.
Professor, do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because like this place is generally out in the open. Let's go to the stable, because now we can fast travel there. Talk to Ferdinand.
It is. I will stand guard and watch over the stable. And the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
You do you, big dog.
Do me a favor.
Oh, I know where that's going. Fine, I'll go speak with him. We have to give Ferdinand's tea set to this man.
Are we real? If so, I find it...
I'm not speaking to you. God, he's in my house too. I need to stop. You're not so bad, Lorenz.
I will have to repay you sometime.
He's just such a snob. Like, there are other characters that are kind of snooty and like, oh, look at me, I'm a noble. But he's just like, I don't like the cut of his jib.
Let's see. Professor.
Hey.
See his intel. Entrance hall. Let's go back to Sedith. I still haven't used any of our points because I'm just running around like a madman.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Okay. Let's go to... I haven't been to the training grounds. Let's go to the Officers Academy. Thank you very much. Alright, here we are. Felix is in here. Big surprise. He's always in here. We're finding quite a few items. I'm pretty sure that wooden button belongs to one of our students. Alright, it's a sword. You're level 5 with 28 HP. You have 34 HP. I think Claude, or his lordliness, should be getting in on this. Come on, Claude, you got. Oh, he crits. 4% chance.
Victory is mine.
Victory is yours indeed.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Never underestimate an outsider. He's really on that whole outsider thing, man.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
He likes to bring it up. He's just like, hey, I may be a noble, but I'm the most unnobliest noble you've ever done nobled. Oh, look at that. We actually took some pretty decent damage there. That's the golden deer for you. Alright. It's the finals. I think it's time we restored his HP. Oh, he's not even at max. %0 chance to crit. I really would have loved it if he crit. Just for the BM. And we got a Steel Sword Plus from that. That's cool. Up to the cathedral we go. There's some more intelligence for us to gather here, but first let's check out the counselor. I wish to make more friends, but my brother always interferes. How can I get him to back off? He'll understand if you just explain it to him. I had a feeling that was incorrect, because I mean, if you really just take a second to get to know Sedith, it's just not who he is. He doesn't back off.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's Rite of Rebirth coming up.
You say that, but then you're not even gonna be there, Mr. Knight of Saros. What? Oh, I really thought someone would be here. Okay. Guess not.
May I say?
Where am I supposed to be going? Up here. Oh, hello, Flame.
Here's an idea.
Let me grab this. Let me talk to you.
On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there.
Actually, she slumbers pretty eternally in my head, so.
Powerful magic to protect against would-be grave
right in my brain space. I do my best to keep it clean and nice for her. But you know, life gets me down sometimes, so it's not always easy. Let's go to the library. I need to figure out how I'm gonna spend these 2 points. Probably just meals. Seems to be the simplest. That was a lot of experience. Okay. Plus. That's pretty plus.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Sedith will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
I can agree with that sentiment. I mean, that's true for most things, to be honest.
Well...
Like, the more exclusive, or I guess, the harder something is to find, the more valuable it is.
What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, There's no one but me who could make use of them.
You don't know that for sure. Wow, that was the first one that I was technically supposed to get. That's hilarious. Ooh, item. Please and thank you. Okay. Let's just go back to Claude. We are gonna spend our activity points on dining. I think it's just the most effective way to use our time. Oh, that's right. This is new for me. Since I've always played the Black Eagles, I've never really had to walk into this classroom all the way on the other side of the courtyard.
Something the church values above all else. And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get inside. That's gotta be it, right?
The Holy Mausoleum?
We don't know the enemy's intentions, not yet. But our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum.
Alright, so I guess the only thing really to do left is go to the dining hall. Gerald is there, and I do kind of want to train with him, but at the same time, not really. Oh, you know what? None of these people are in my house. I mean, I guess I can cook with Lysithea, but she doesn't really enjoy it. There are no chefs in my house, so I'm gonna forget about that. Instead, we're just gonna go to the head chef challenge. We're gonna go with Claude and Lysithea because I really like the relationship. I want to see more of it.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
I really thought they'd have like unique dialogue, but I guess not. That was a lot of experience, surprisingly enough. Let's go with Ignatz and Marianne. I think it's more important to get Marianne up to snuff than it is Hilda. I still don't know what I want to do with Hilda.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
This might be a pretty unpopular opinion, but I kind of really want to make Hilda our dancer. I know in like every other Golden Deer playthrough out there ever, she's probably like a warrior or somebody that wields an axe. But I kind of like the idea of, you know, an axe wielding dancer. Just sounds like my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. Okay. I do want to work on your swordsmanship, Claude. I know that you're an archer at heart, but at the same time, I believe you're gonna become a lord, right? Which actually I think only needs a D+, so that's fine. Now we can work on your archery. You're gonna become a lord. That's kind of without question. Let's work on Lysithea. She does have some skill in swordsmanship that I would like to know. Budding talent, what is it? Soul Blade.
Talent like this, hidden away.
Interesting. I feel like that's got to be a ranged sword attack, right? Right. We're gonna get these budding talents. Frozen Lance. Frozen Lance is great. But now that we have it, we can go back. I think we're gonna give her a little bit of reason to kind of round out her magic capabilities. And last but not least, let's work on Ignatz, who's probably never gonna use his reason unless I find something like incredibly useful in this budding talent of his. Anyways, that's gonna be that. What is our group task? I think it's time to change that. No, stable duty's fine unless... Do I want any flyers? Better yet, who would I make a Pegasus Knight, if any? God, no one from this house really screams Pegasus Knight to me. I might make Anna a Pegasus Knight. Okay, let's just begin the lecture.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Anything, Claude. That was a fascinating lecture, but now my brain is fried. I feel like I need a change of pace to reinvigorate me. What do you recommend? Try going for a stroll around the monastery? Monastery? English good as very. Go to the library and look for a rare read, catch a fish from the pond, and cook it. I'm gonna go with take a stroll, because based on what I just saw from trying to cook with my class, we don't really have many
Now there's
cooks.
an idea.
Thank you, Claude. You just got us that professor level up. Activity points and monthly funds go up. That's great. Focus on lance and riding skills to excel as a riding class. Sure. I am very curious to know how Cynthia is doing. Let's see.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
Where are you headed?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really.
I wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Of course. Good evening, then.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well...
Do you want me to come with you?
It might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall, shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
She's so... I'd be happy to.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic!
You must be bored. There's no other reason.
Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
Well, seeing as how I'm a silent protagonist, I don't know how much help I can be there. What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess. I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So,
what is this light over here? Oh, that's a lot of light.
I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others.
I treat you differently for a lot of other reasons. You're younger?
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
You're just gonna insult me and then run off? I will not have it. I will not stand for it. Ignatz, let's talk.
Okay, I've decided on the composition.
Composition?
That's right. The composition for my next paint. Wait, Professor? How long have you been standing there? You haven't been watching me, have you? No, I misspoke. Did I say painting? I meant to say,
You're an artist. You paint?
Well, I've thought for a while that it might be nice to paint the scenery here. The contours of that tree, set against the stark shapes of the faraway peaks. Of course, I only paint after I've finished my chores. I'd never put my art before my responsibilities.
That's
My
where you
studies
and
are
I
paramount.
differ,
I shall always
Ignatz.
uphold my duties as a student of the Officers Academy, whereas art is a hobby of mine, you might say. Everyone has hobbies, right? I'm sure you have one.
No, none. Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, well, perhaps it's different for you, Professor. But it's perfectly normal for people to have hobbies. Reading, for instance, or fishing, or taking midday naps. For me, it's making art.
Good for you,
Hobbies are
Ignatz.
healthy. They're a good way of relieving stress.
I'm suddenly more attached
might
to you.
Consider taking up a hobby, Professor. Anything to clear your mind. Think about it. It's much easier to focus if you're feeling refreshed. There isn't a rule against hobbies, is there? If you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I shall never again put brush to canvas.
What's the matter with you? Relax. Paint as much as you like.
Really? It's okay for me to paint? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're sure.
Go
But
for
really,
it.
It's nothing more than a little diversion, a frivolous pastime. I think I ought to go back to my quarters now, if it's all the same to you.
Sure. I'm suddenly more attached to Ignatz. St. Kathleen Day is today. There will be a hymn recital in the cathedral. Will you participate? I will. St. Kathleen Day?
Singing with
One of the
others
four
is a nice
saints.
change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone. Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Look at this girl. She's my dancer. 100%. I've made my decision. You can't change my mind.
Glory of progress.
You want to dance that badly? You're gonna dance. I will give you... Oh, St. Kathleen Day. It's also Flame's birthday. Coincidence? Sure, we'll give Flame flowers.
I'm to work with Leonie?
Get over yourself.
Not at all.
Our results...
It was a
Oh my god. Those two cannot work together.
Better than before.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
I agree.
I'm getting the hang of it.
It's fun when you know what you're doing. I agree wholeheartedly. Alright, so... Rite could actually almost level up. So, anyways, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna take care of the rest of this month off screen. I will fill you in on the stuff that I did in the next episode where we start the chapter. The chapter battle, I mean. So if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.